Hello, and welcome to A Place to Call Home. I'm Portia Evans, and I am here with friends. They are here from the National Association of University Women, and we are here to talk about their upcoming health and resource fair that's coming up very, very soon. I'd like to welcome to the show today Miss Elsie Azar and Miss Patsy Bienview.
Thank you.
Ladies,
Afternoon.
welcome to the show today.
Thank
I
you.
am glad to have ladies in the house today. I'm patting myself on the back after this recent election. We voted 94% in the recent election, so I am very, very proud of that. But you have an upcoming event, and I want you to tell me about your little Lafayette chapter of the National Association of University Women. Who's
Okay.
going to tell me the mission? You're the
I'll
president.
I'm the president, yes. Our mission of the National Association of University Women, it is a national organization, is to serve women, children, and the disadvantaged of our communities. And we address educational issues, health and wellness issues, and we also do that by partnering with other allied organizations, those other organizations who address civic needs in the community.
Now, your organization also has several branches around the area. I know there's a Crowley branch with my friend Miss Izora Proctor,
Mrs. Orr.
and I think there's a branch down.
Well, there are branches in
Everywhere.
all of the towns around Louisiana.
And do you
Actually,
solicit members?
we do
Oh, yes.
recruit and invite women who hold a bachelor's degree or higher to apply for membership.
Okay,
So yes, we
wonderful.
we do recruit.
Yes, we do.
And we do have a lot of women graduating nowadays, so we encourage them to become a part of this kind of organization and help you guys out. There's some new brilliant minds coming up, and we just want to get them in there, and we have to pass the batons on
That's right.
Yes.
one day. So
Yes.
we want to encourage them to contact you and get in touch with your local chapter of the National Association of University Women. Now, we're here to talk about something special that you're doing, and I want to thank Ms. Deborah Bland for connecting with me and letting me know all about the health and resource fair that's coming up here in the city of Lafayette.
Okay. Well, Patsy Bienvenue is the chairperson of our Health and Wellness Committee, and I'll let her start telling you about our upcoming event.
Okay.
Well, this is our 5th year of the event. It's a health, resource, and reading fair because we will be doing this in conjunction with our literacy committee. And we did that for the first time last year, and it was very successful. We don't, the committee partnered with the Lafayette Public Library and United Way, and they collected books, children's books mainly, but there were some adult books, and we gave out quite a few.
Over 400 books.
Yes,
last year.
Wonderful.
it was
Yes.
very successful.
Now, this event is going to happen December 10th,
Yes.
right here in the city of Lafayette at the Northgate Mall. So what do you
Yes.
do? Kind of set up in the middle of the mall?
That's exactly what we do. We
do.
set up in the I guess you'd say the
Business area?
business area of the mall towards the where home little past where Home Sweet Home is,
Mhm.
and in that lobby of the mall, and we dig up all that space, and it's really neat because people are coming in to shop, and then they're very curious and they'll come and we
And
have
it
all
is
these resources.
The month of Christmas, so we're in the holiday season, so we're expecting a lot of folk to be there.
A lot of traffic, hopefully.
Now, I know you want to invite some facilitators to participate with
Oh,
you. What
yes.
kind of people are we looking for?
We have people who are in the health department. We use the Acadiana Black Nurses Association. They will man
Wonderful.
the table to assist with health screening. We do, because the African American community has such disparities in health, we really focus on blood pressures, the diabetes, high blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular
And
problems.
we always believe in preventive medicine
Yeah.
and catching it
Yes.
before it happens. Let me tell you a little story. Years ago, I attended one of these health fairs, and I was just invited, just like we're having this show today. Somebody invited me to their little health fair to be the mistress of ceremony, and I was there being the mistress of ceremony, and one of the nurses in the national black nurses, she said, Portia, come and get your blood pressure checked. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I thought I was good all those years, but after I got my blood pressure checked, she told me immediately, young lady, I want you to get to a doctor.
Mhm.
And that is how I found out about my high blood pressure that I'm claiming I don't have no more.
Oh, that you don't have anymore. Yes, something
but-
as simple as visiting a table in a mall,
Right.
mall or health fair
She
can.
made me aware of that, and I always thank her all the time. So the health and resource and reading event is going to happen December 10th at the Northgate Mall. It's all being presented by the National Association of University Women. 5 years ago, who had this idea? Why come up with this idea?
Well, I wasn't president at that time. I was just a committee member. But we wanted to have a community event. And we know that different organizations do organize health fairs. And just because you go to one doesn't mean you can't go to another. And they all have different focuses. So we decided a health fair would be a good idea. We knew, as members, knew different organizations and agencies that might be good for that. And so we just collaborated and held
Tried
one.
it.
And tried it, and it was very successful.
And it worked.
It
And
worked.
we know that the National Association of Black Doctors just held their annual meeting and their convention, and we were there with them and had a great time. And there are many, many in the area that we are so proud of that have been in our area for so long that, you know, they connect with people in the community. There are some people, elders in the community, who will not let anybody else look at them. But we certainly want to invite some of those people to be there. Our state is changing. This nation is changing. You know, we are kind of uncertain about what's going to happen with healthcare in the country now. But we certainly want to encourage you to keep getting tested. For
Yes.
things. Keep getting tested. Visit these health fairs. I know that, you know, there are health
free.
fairs. It's free of charge, and these nice ladies are inviting you to participate. Now, tell me the resource part of the event. What's that part going to be about?
Well, the resource part is that we invite any other agency that could be of help or information, provide information to the public. Social service agencies would be one entity. We have invited the Treasury Department to come. You may find some unclaimed funds, which people have, and those types of businesses.
Last year we had a bank who offered low interest loans for
Really?
home repair for people who qualified, or who offered grants for people who qualified, which
Wonderful.
was really good.
I think the
especially
city
the
has a
elderly.
program like that.
So
Yeah.
that was another example.
Really?
resource.
Maybe
Oh, yes.
some mortgage brokers who can get people qualified for homes with low interest. So we're inviting everybody. Now, if a person does want to come and present, what's necessary?
Just to get in touch with us.
Yes.
Patsy is the chairperson, and she's receiving the applications and information. She'll get the information out
And
to
we
them.
have her number on the screen, but you can tell it to us one more time.
Okay, my phone number is 337-322-1804. We don't have my email address on the screen, but I'll state it. It's patbjazz@yahoo.com. patbjazz@yahoo.com.
Okay.
And if you contact me by phone, I will get your email address and email you a letter stating exactly what the fair is about and your part in it, and also a form that I'll need to be emailed back to me, stating the times and what we will provide and what we won't, because due to scarcity of tables of the mall.
You're asking people to
Bring their own table, and a lot of the participants do these types of events, so they have their own equipment. They have their tables, they have their tablecloths, that type of thing.
and their literature.
And definitely literature. We'll have a lot of literature to give away.
All right.
That you can just pick up
Yeah.
and walk away with a lot of information.
Let's talk about the literacy part,
Yes.
one of my favorite parts. And again, the last time you partnered with the United Way and the
Lafayette Library.
library, and I used to
And
be
the Girl Scouts,
And,
too.
yes,
and the Girl Scouts, and
Yeah.
what, they donated books?
Donated books, yes.
Wonderful.
And the Girl Scouts helped distribute the books. They dressed as the Dr. Zeus characters, just to liven up things a little bit for
Wonderful.
children. And
You still
we
have a
have-
lot of time to get involved. It's going to be held December 10th at the Northgate Mall, right here in the city of Lafayette.
10 o'clock.
Reading is one of my favorite hobbies. I read daily.
yes.
People who know me well, they know I always have a book in my hand. I have in my car right now just tons and tons.
Well,
of
we
books.
feel that if children see the parents reading,
Right.
they may pick up on the habit or feel that reading is fun, which is
Right.
what we try to instill. Reading is fun.
I don't have any books to donate to a child.
Oh,
We'll accept adult books, definitely.
Okay.
Books for adults.
Because if the children see parents reading, they'll
Right.
pick up on the habit.
Right.
Yes, and reading can help you travel
Oh,
in your mind,
You get lost.
experience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
love
looking
to
forward to your health fair.
Yeah.
Great that you ladies came on and have been with us today. And I'm looking at, do you do something with the ACT?
In the past, we have.
Okay.
We haven't done anything recently with ACT, but we are willing to partner with someone who's doing that.
I just
So,
read
yes.
the wonderful story of the young man, I don't remember what city he was from, that scored the perfect score
I saw that.
Saw that
on
too.
the
It was
ACT.
here in Louisiana.
In Louisiana.
Yes.
I was so very proud of that young man to have that perfect score on the ACT. Again, just like healthcare, education, there's an uncertainty about what's going to happen to our schools, especially our public schools and our charter schools. Things are kind of up in the air everywhere for everybody. I've read the story today about a lot of the state colleges getting cuts that are going to be initiated. And, we all know the story of the TOPS program and that big debacle that went on with that. But I think our governor has said no more cuts to TOPS. And we are very, very proud of that. But the National Association of University Women, where they would, of course, solicit your help. You can help these ladies to put on a very, very successful event. And it's going to be going on December 10th at the Northgate Mall. Now, what time is it going to start?
It will start at 10 a.m.
And we want to be on
December
time.
the 10th.
And it will
Yes.
end at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Mhm.
So if you're in Lafayette, I don't care where you're from, you can come. This show serves a 7-parish area, so you're invited to just partner with these ladies and come on over and share with them what you do. It's a great way to get your message out about what you're doing. Again, the phone number is,
337-322-1804.
or you can contact her. I wrote it down at Pat B. Jazz at Yahoo.
At yahoo.com.
At yahoo.com.
Mhm.
Pat B. Jazz at yahoo.com for more information on the Big Health Reading and Resource Fair. I just love the idea, and I am hoping that we have all kind of medical facilitators there where people can get assistance in being tested. You never know. Just one little test can put you on the right path
Yes.
with your health future, you know. And a lot of people, the last thing they want to do is go to the doctor. You know, a lot of people are struggling to pay for it, first of all,
Right.
but a lot of, especially men, let me make emphasis with that. The last thing a lot of our males want to do is go to the doctor. So we encourage them to attend health fairs, to just get checked
Yes.
for something, you know.
We'll have a lot of literature there too
Mm-hmm.
on all
Yes.
illnesses
Mhm.
and conditions. So.
Colon cancer, prostate cancer, you know, being checked. The need to be checked.
And
For
I
breast
read
cancer.
Symptoms.
the other day a survey that said, you know, the question was asked to men, and it said, well, I'd rather go fishing than go to the doctor. You know, I'd rather go to the nightclub than go to the doctor. There are a lot of men. We encourage you to get checked somewhere. You know, you may think everything is okay, you know, but we believe in preventive medicine, and if you catch it, it can
Early.
be cured.
Mhm.
You know, so we certainly want to encourage, and ladies, encourage these men to get tested. Bring them to a health
Bring 'em.
fair. Bring them out. Bring the kids out for the literacy part of this thing. And there will be many, many resources there. We want you to partner with everybody this time around. There are many, many resources that came about after the recent floods of 2016. So we have a lot of resources still in the area. And we will hope that you would get in touch with some of those people and get them involved. There are a
We'll
lot
reach
of
out.
people that are willing to come and to assist you, and we're going to encourage it. December the 10th at the Northgate Mall, right here in the city of Lafayette. The National Association of University Women. Now, the women of this organization have dedicated themselves to, again,
Helping our community.
okay,
Promoting education, literacy, higher education, and wellness.
mm-hmm,
Yes. And we are also a social organization.
Mhm.
You know, we believe in fellowship.
good,
We have nice social events.
wonderful,
One of our really nice events is called the Excellence Banquet, where we honor African American pioneers
mm-hmm,
of the Acadiana area. And-
wonderful.
oh yes, it's amazing how many people that we've honored who have been the first to do this,
And you
or
know,
have done this the longest.
A
or
lot
that
of
type thing.
people, you know, that, you know, you very seldom hear about get any recognition.
Right.
I know and want to do a story on the first African-American women to attend UL. Remember those ladies?
Yes, indeed.
Some of them are still around.
Yes.
And
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the first
Miss
Graduates.
Christiana Smith,
Chris, and
first graduate of UL.
wonderful.
yes,
Yes.
and the alumni chapter, the African American alumni chapter, is named after her.
Wonderful.
Mhm.
Yeah. So did you honor her?
Oh,
Well, no, we have, the National Association has not.
Okay.
You know, she passed away
Great.
many years ago.
Okay.
But the Christiana Smith Alumni Chapter of UL
Okay.
pretty much honors her every year.
Okay.
And there's a social event every year around homecoming.
All
In
right,
her
ladies,
name.
we got about 5 minutes left. Issue your shout out to everybody you want to see there and tell them why.
come on to the Northgate Mall, December the 10th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We will have health screenings. We'll have tables that will have all types of information for you, health-wise, wellness, living-wise, social services, books.
Financial information.
Definitely.
You may even find money that has been, that you don't even know you have.
Oh,
Information that banks have to give us that we don't know about.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
Just conglomerate of information, just a lot of information. We're
Yeah.
not even certain yet of all who's gonna be there,
Yeah.
because we're still recruiting.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yes.
let's go over
But
the
if
numbers.
anybody would like to be a part of it, Patsy, your number?
My number for participants, if you have an agency or an organization that's a social services organization or health, my number is 337-322-1804. My email is patbjazz@yahoo.com, patbjazz@yahoo.com.
Please, please, community, let's support these ladies and the National Association of University Women. Have you partnered with a school?
Go ahead.
Right, we have adopted 2 schools this year. One is Holy Family School, elementary school, and the second one is Gethsemane.
All
So
right.
yes, we are partnering with them. We're gonna get into the schools and do whatever they need for us to help. We, donate school supplies and books and our time also. The National Association of University Women encourage our members to volunteer.
Yes.
We're
All
big on volunteerism.
All right. Well,
So-
thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for coming
you.
by and sharing with us. And as always, we wish you a successful event, December the 10th, right here in the city of Lafayette at the Northgate Mall from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. It's the big health and
Reading.
resource
And
and reading fair
Yes.
going on right here in Lafayette. Thank you again,
Thank you.
ladies.
Thank you very
Very,
much.
very
All right, that's going to wrap up our program for today, and we'll be back again next time with something else. In the meantime, you be blessed, and bye-bye.